All right, recording. Someone speak.
The return of the blanket.
The boy with two drank.
And the boy with two drank.
The boy with two drank.
I have a single drink.
All right, everything's good. Audio's good. We should be good to go.
All right, we're good to introduce.
Well, we gotta do our usual thing of how the fuck do we start this episode?
Let's go. All right, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of How's It Going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
You're joined today with me, Matt.
Hi.
That's right, that guy Matt right there.
Don't be this guy. I'm Joe. Let's see who's next.
I'll be next. Hello, I'm Josh.
It's me, Crichton.
And we have a very special guest today. If you don't mind introducing yourself,
of the day.
He does look like a douche.
It's our own
But
Chad.
it's this man here.
It's I'm pulling some strong Chad vibes today. It's your boy John.
Got the look
Boy
going.
John. Call him Saggy and Swaggy. Good boy, drinking and
Slurp, slurp.
My boy right there. It's my boy.
My boy.
I finished a beer.
So this is episode 2 of the totally popular. How's it going, dude?
Extremely popular, wildly popular.
Oh yeah, wildly popular.
Everybody's watching. Everybody I know. You know what I'm saying? Wildly
So,
popular.
we were trying to do an IRL recording for episode 2 where we tried to solve a puzzle.
Yeah, we fucked.
Turns out it's kind of difficult to do that.
It was a bad day for all of us.
For that,
It was me, Matt, and Christian, and then Christian left like the first bit, and then left.
It was fucked, man. It was
So
fucked.
me and Matt continued solving a puzzle.
A little piece of puzzle.
You just solved the puzzle. You called me at one point.
Yeah, we called you.
Yeah, we called you.
Yeah.
So we tried to do it. It failed. So there will be a random video on the YouTube channel, probably called "Joe and Matt Try to Solve a Puzzle," with just random bits of that recording.
It's a little wet.
Legend says the puzzle's not even done yet.
It's not.
Yeah. It's not done yet.
Legend says the puzzle doesn't even exist.
Yeah. It's just this video's not, it's not real.
It's lost media.
facade.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, let's get a little story coming from up John here if he has anything to
Hey
say.
John, how's it going?
How's
dude?
it going, dude?
What's up,
How's it
man?
going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
My connection's real bad, so I don't hear half of what y'all say.
All right.
Well, all we've
Here's
said
what
so
my
far is
bad-
how's
I
it
live
going,
in the
dude?
middle of nowhere. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, that's what we
How-
get.
How's your
How's it going,
day
dude?
been? Got any cool,
My
unique
day,
stories?
my day's been great. My day's been great.
My day's
My
been
whole week's
great.
been great. My day's been a great day.
It's been a great. That's it. It's been
A
great.
It's been the greatest. A greatest.
It's been very good. Great. Very good.
Very
It's been a
good.
greatest day.
What's hey John? What's
Yeah,
something
what
like
would
good
I
that's
say been
happened to you
good? I would say great.
recently?
Something
Tell us
good that happened to me
good or
recently.
something funny that happened recently.
Make
Probably in,
us
like, the
laugh,
past
funny
month
boy.
at least.
Funny-
Something
Yeah.
funny. Recent.
In the past month,
I mean, we had the
Oh,
Super Bowl
boy.
party. You know, that's something.
we
funny.
did have the Super Bowl party. We did
And
have
we
the
were
Super
all
Bowl
there.
party.
All 5 of us were there.
We were all
And,
there.
amongst others. Hey, no
Yeah,
more
there
than
was
10 though.
nine-
We're
yeah, there was
COVID
9.
safe, for
It
sure.
was
Yeah,
9. We were
COVID
COVID safe.
And
Nobody
we all
had
wore
it.
protection and masks.
Yeah, we
I
were.
even double wrapped.
Double
Except for
wrapping.
Christian. Christian's a psycho.
Yeah, he mad. But it's all right. The rest of us use protection, so he's all
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
We went to- oh wait, speaking of that Super Bowl party, didn't we go to Sheets like after that?
That
Oh.
was great.
I was already.
That was
I don't
great.
know.
That
I
was
don't
great.
feel like
Yeah, you were
alone
out.
Yeah, John was
I was
sleeping.
because I had
blacked
to
out.
work the next morning.
Yeah, Josh
Me and-
left.
me and John cuddled
I was supposed to
here
work
in
the
this
next morning
bed.
and I just didn't.
Yeah.
Josh left not too long after the Super Bowl had actually ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stuck around
Yeah.
until like
I
almost the
remember,
end.
I remember when Josh left because I was crying in the bathroom and I was like, "Bye, Josh."
Yeah, I went in there. I was like, I guess I'll go say bye to Matt. And I was like, hey, man. I was looking down at him. I was like, hey, dude, I'm going to go. So you're going to be all right. You don't need to cry.
He was like, all right,
Still
later,
just
Josh,
sitting here
have a
with
good
bad connection.
night." Man,
Man. But yeah, it was a fun party.
yeah, it's pretty
You
good.
know. Me and Joe were the only ones that don't drink, so we were
Well,
just vibing.
as
you
I've
know.
been called the sober Sally.
Yeah, I was like sober Sally number
I'm
one.
Sober Sally Jr.
All right, I'm able to speak again. Finally, my connection just came back.
Woo! Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, should we?
Welcome back to how's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? How's it going, bro?
Yeah,
How's it
how's
going,
it
dude?
going, bro, dude? Dude,
Uh, so we that little sheets trip.
It was great.
The sheets,
Matt
I
Matt
wasn't
was
there for
trying
that.
Matt was trying to buy a drink. I can't. It was like a tea or something, right?
I just wanted a little sweet tea, man.
You fucking dropped that shit and spilled it all over the
I was
place.
standing in line. Who was it? Was Jared at the cash register? Who was at the cash register?
It was Jared.
Jared was at the
Jared
cash
was there.
register.
You were next. Hunter was after
And-
you, and I had just
yeah.
gotten in line after you
I was
dropped it.
next, and I was walking up there. I was just swinging it. I mean, I was a little drunk. Like,
A little, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, you had been throwing up most of the night to this point.
I actually didn't throw that much. I
Dummy.
just cried most of the time.
Oh, you don't.
There's a lot of crying.
That's
in the
my
threw up,
bathroom
Hey,
you
floor.
threw up
hey,
just
thumbs
4
up to you,
times.
champ. You really
Thanks.
knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
There was a lot of crying.
There was a lot. But
Why do you cry when you get
no,
drunk, Matt?
I
a
was
lot of
was
drinking.
anyways, I was next up in line. Jared's at the cash register, and I walked over to Jared because I was like, "This is my homie right here," and I was just like swinging the bottle just like this, and then it just slipped out of my fingers and smashed on the floor and just went everywhere. and the lady behind the cash register was just like, just gave me a death stare, man. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I'm so sorry," and I was just like, "You got any napkins
tried
or
to
anything? I'll
help.
clean it up." I did. I think she got more mad at me too because of that.
You tried to help. I literally got in line after you dropped it, and I just looked over and went, "Damn, you fucked up." And
Yeah.
she said something along the lines of, "Yeah, he just dropped it all over the floor, didn't he?" I was like, "Damn, Matt, you really fucked up."
And I was like, "I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, ma'am. I will clean this up. Do you got any napkins or anything?" She's like, "No."
Sounds like this cashier lady wanted to smoke. You should have given it to her.
I should have gave her to smoke, but nah. I was like, "I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. What? I'll just give me some napkins or something. I'll wipe it up." She's like, "No, no, no, sweetie, you're fine. I'll clean it up." I was like, "No, no, no." She brought out some napkins and I just took them from her and started wiping it up.
This is
Like, I got it.
stereotype of that little impression you did.
It's like, "I got it." I was just wiping it up, and she started fucking laughing at me. And I was like, "I'm embarrassing the shit out of myself." But I think I made her night a little bit. I made up for my drop.
Yeah,
thing
she
because of the
hated
way
you
I
so much. You made her night.
Yeah, that really made it. Oh,
She
man,
hated me.
I love
First-
it when people come into my store and destroy things.
Look,
My favorite.
I gave her a good laugh though, because like at first she was like, "Oh, this fucking kid, man, he's just drunk, dropping shit," and then he's like, I was so sweet though. It's like, "I'll wipe it up. I got it. I'll clean my own mess." And then I just made her laugh. It was funny.
Was it a glass bottle?
No, it was like a plastic bottle. I don't even know how it broke.
How
Like,
the fuck did you break a
Leave it
I
up
guess-
to Matt.
don't be a Matt, but like
Yeah,
I
don't be
dropped it on the tip somehow, and it cracked the tip of the where you twist the drink off, and it just poured out of that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Leave it at Matt.
Yeah, leave
Yeah,
the Matt.
Leave it
leave
up
it to
to
me.
Matt.
I'll fuck it up.
At
It's
least it
funny.
wasn't a twisted tea. You didn't waste no alcohol. That'd have been a tragedy.
Yeah, that would have been alcohol abuse right there.
God. Did I miss
You had to
anything
lick it
else
up. It's a party
after I
foul. You
left
gotta lick it
other
up.
than
Yeah,
that?
Exactly. I'd have to
Um,
lick it up off the floor.
There was Matt and Hunter yelling at each other about a girl.
That's
It wasn't
was
about a
about-
girl.
about
It was just about
Matt.
girls in general.
Oh, just girls in general? Okay.
I mean, they're both down bad.
Literally-
Down
Yeah.
bad.
Literally, they were
We're
yelling
down-
at each other about it, and then My Chemical Romance was just playing in the background, so I was just singing along to it. Just
It's because both me and Hunter are down bad because we kind of went through the same shit. We were both our exes. We kind of left our exes and shit. We were just screaming like, "I want a hose!"
Grief.
Hunter was yelling at me like, "You don't have no time for no hose. Don't get caught up on no hose." And I was like, "Homie, I want true love." And he's like, "Nah, you need to be playing around." We
That's
just-
a myth, bro. You know that don't exist.
Oh yeah, I forgot that John was asleep during this time.
Yeah, John was sleeping in there.
oh, that was a whole thing. I don't remember if it was John in the room or not, but you guys just playing like ear rape on a speaker and then throwing it into the room.
I was in the bed at that point too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hunter kept throwing
yeah.
it in us.
You guys,
Hell
you
yeah.
guys didn't really flash us, but you definitely banged us. So on that one.
Definitely banged. Yeah, definitely banged.
God, dude.
That
Hey,
monster,
quote me
that
on
monster.
that, by the way.
Anyways, though, all around, pretty good Super Bowl party.
It was pretty
good night,
fun.
Yeah,
It
pretty good night.
was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We were just listening to music the whole time. Didn't really pay much attention to the Super Bowl until like it mattered.
Until it
last
mattered.
quarter. Yeah, I lost money. That's okay.
Yeah, that's right. I called that shit. You don't beat no Brady, Billy.
Well, yeah, I just don't want him to win that often. You know? Win too much. Other people need chances.
Wait for him to retire for that.
Yeah. All you hear now is Brady, Brady, Brady. Kind of like LeBron.
I knew
LeBron
someone was gonna
James.
say it.
LeBron James.
They're up there, man. They're up there. What can you say
Yeah.
other than that
They're
they win?
some of the
They
best.
freaking win, dude. They freaking win.
All they do is win, 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 no matter what.
They throw up the
Oh,
dubs,
no.
bro.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh
no.
Welcome back.
Don't worry. Don't
Sorry,
worry.
technical difficulties.
It's all good.
Oh, be still, my heart. I almost died.
Besides the fact that I can keep hearing myself.
Oh god, I don't know
Dude,
what.
maybe it's your let me see what this thing is called again.
It's not voice mod.
It's not voice mod? Well,
No.
I don't know then. I don't know how to help
Sometimes if you lose voice mod, it will still have the thing. I don't know if you checked it though, because that happened to me once.
It's not even running in the background.
Well, damn.
Who knows, bro?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
you. Yeah, you got that
Got logistical issues here.
The podcast is still going.
Still going.
Oh,
We have to cut it
Hey, yo, John, it's time. Sip up.
it's time.
Take a slurp.
I've been sipping on this thing the whole time.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do it together.
out. He's poured it in a glass.
Cheers.
It's
Oh yeah, I
Drink
got
for a while.
blue. It's blue. You like blue? I got that blue
I'm
drink. You
drinking.
drank?
Johnny Drum, private stock.
No, it's Johnny Sins,
101
bro.
proof.
Johnny Sins.
yeah, I'm
No,
just your bait.
It's Johnny. I'm drinking Johnny Sins. This is what his semen looks like.
So
It's a-
I was
I
recording
got a lot. It's
beforehand.
got some caramel notes to it.
Cut.
And you definitely taste the corn.
I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize
But it
for the
burns
audio
going down.
listeners.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Audio at least for John, sadly. But we'll have him as a guest another time, and
apology
his,
for that.
his internet will be better. So that's good.
Either his internet will be better, or it will be an IRL podcast with him there.
Yeah.
Then we won't have to worry about that.
I want to get a full studio now.
Yeah, let's get a full studio, get a fucking round table, and get some of those mics you clip onto your shirt, and then we'll
Yes,
just
sir.
fucking vibe,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah,
Or just have a bunch of these.
yeah, a bunch of
We have
nice.
3 of them so
Nice.
far, so
And then just like have the camera at the end of the table.
John's just frozen spot.
That's a good idea.
Your
Oh,
camera's
John's frozen.
There we go.
That's fine. That's
That's back.
I'll be moving out. That's something. Hey, that's some interesting news. If you guys want to ask,
He just freezes and it goes.
if you guys want to ask, how's it going, bro?
Oh gosh.
Hey, John,
How's it going,
bro?
I'm moving out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
moving
moving
out.
out. Oh, why don't you tell us about it? It's frozen again.
I will be moving out. But
It's frozen again. Hey, he's back.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome back. John, tell us about
Wait a second. You're using IV cam, right?
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Why didn't
Yeah,
we
I'm
just
using
plug
IV
in the phone? Plug in your phone. You don't have to use the internet for it.
Oh, yeah.
We're stupid. We're
Is
stupid.
your
I
phone
can't hear
plugged into
anything.
your computer? John,
He said he can't hear anything. He didn't hear any of that.
can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello?
Hello,
Plug it in.
John.
John.
Can't
Plug
hear
the phone.
anything.
Oh god.
we go to the podcast chat real
Nothing
quick.
is coming through.
Yeah. It's all-
Nothing's coming through. I can hear you now. Okay. I can
Okay,
hear
plug
you.
your
You guys hear
phone
me
in.
now?
Hear it?
Plug
Yeah,
your
we
phone
can
into
hear you.
your,
Oh, it's going
you-
again. It's going again.
I gotta type it again.
We're off to a great start.
What a good podcast.
Oh, I almost spilled my freaking drink.
Oh man.
There we go. Maybe he gets the message.
Oh my god.
It is plugged into the PC.
Oh.
It is plugged
Oh
into the
no.
PC. Has been this whole time. Has been this whole time.
Well,
I thought it was the
Oh,
connection
my.
that was the issue, but no, it's just connection to Discord.
It is the internet.
all right.
And you already said you're using your hotspot?
Yo,
Yeah,
go
I'm using
go.
my hotspot. I don't know what
Damn,
it
bro.
is.
what the
Hey,
fuck?
go make your rounds through the whole house and tell everybody to get the fuck off the internet.
That would not affect my hotspot.
You fucking idiot.
I know, but use your actual internet then.
One sec.
That's
I'm gonna
worse.
see. Has anybody joined my hotspot? That would be a problem.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
'Cause my mom would totally do something like that.
Yeah, I know where you live. What it is, it's just a very bad cell reception area over there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Freaking sucks over here, dude.
Yeah, it's that mountain.
When I move out, I'll have really good internet. That'll be nice.
All right,
Yeah.
just drive over to one of our places, and then you'll be in the podcast.
Yeah, you sit right next to me. We'll pull up a little lawn chair.
Hell yeah.
That's a good idea.
Then we wouldn't have to worry about the connection.
I think Josh's place would actually probably be the closest, but his family is there.
Damn.
Climb through the window.
No, I'll just let you in the front door. I don't give a fuck.
Tight. Hey, that's gangster. This is your house.
His mom's gonna be
I
like,
would-
who is this? What's going on?
Oh, she knows who
hey.
I am. She thinks I'm cool. She thinks I'm real nice.
Oh shit.
I mean, I am real nice. I don't mean that like she's been.
Oh
deceived.
no.
Yeah. Heads up for the podcast viewers. If y'all ever think I'm cocky, wait till you hear this guy talk.
No, I'm
Yeah.
freaking.
When you
I'm
can.
freaking tight.
When you can
I
hear
was
him
thinking
talk.
Yeah,
when
also
you can, and you will not. The handful of words you hear, you will not like. I promise.
Hell yeah.
Also, yeah, for the audio only streamers, whenever he said, "Yeah, I'm tight," he flexed his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, do we have to
Ah.
describe
He's,
everything?
he's
Ah.
flexing right now.
Double
Flexing right now, just letting you
I'll
know.
flex both of them.
He just
tight.
likes to
It's a
flex
good
on
look.
us. Like I said, he's our Chad.
So, well, I know we usually bring up things from work, and in our recording, oh no, John's frozen again.
Just with that, just with that smile.
I can't even focus to talk.
Oh,
It
man.
just freezes on the perfect spaces.
Oh, no. Just ignore the frozen guy. Ignore the frozen guy. Let's continue.
Ignore the frozen guy.
Hey, John, are you looking at everybody right now? Like, do you have your?
Actually, you guys can't hear me.
Oh no!
There he is.
There we go. Hello.
Hey.
He's back.
Hey,
Okay.
Here I am.
are you
Okay.
currently like? Do
I
you
was
have
gonna say,
everybody's
I'll be
camera?
honest. Yeah, I have everybody's cameras up.
Maybe like, just switch away from that, and maybe it'll like fix it a little bit.
Be
yeah.
a little bit better. Yeah,
I
I'm doing
doubt
that
it.
right now. No, change that.
So far, it's working.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I know.
No, I'll be honest.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'll be honest. Hunter is definitely the group's Chad. He brings the most.
No, he's just
BD.
he's the group's edgy like.
He's
The
He's
group
the loudest.
Lord.
He's
He's
definitely the loudest.
He's definitely the loudest, but
He's
you're
the
close.
most chaotic.
He is definitely like the edgiest, chaotic guy out of the group. You're definitely the Chad,
he's-
though, John. You're definitely a Chad.
Okay, well,
Or-
define what the Chad would be then. What would be the Chad if not the edgiest, most chaotic guy?
He's just
The,
the
prototypical male is what you're
Yeah,
referring to.
yeah. The most alpha male, try to be the leader
I
of the group.
like that.
Yeah, he's
I like
that guy. He's like the most dominant alpha male we got.
But
But I'm a sweetheart. I'm nice to everybody. I'm never a toxic guy.
I love how he uses the same shit I say, but I'm a sweetheart.
But I'm a sweet guy. I swear.
But I'm
swear,
but I'm
I'm
so
very
nice. But I'm so nice.
He is.
I'm
He's
such a nice guy.
Yeah, I take some credit for John on that.
All right, John. So you said you were moving out soon.
Yeah, moving out soon.
Yeah. Tell us about your new place and moving out of your family's
My
house for the first time ever.
Well, so I mean, I'm moving out of my family's house, but my dad owns the property I'm going to be staying on.
Yeah.
Maybe renting it from him. But that
Just
doesn't bother
renting,
me.
I mean,
He's
Yeah,
still living
I'm renting.
near-
I'm still paying rent,
Okay.
and I'm having to take care of everything on my own.
All respect out the window. You're still living under daddy's roof.
Straight
gonna-
facts.
I'm gonna burn down your house, man.
I wish you would. I'd like that insurance.
right after he says that, he gets frozen.
Oh, my connection.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hello.
Wait.
Ironic, isn't it? Hey,
Nah, never mind.
but the place I'm going to be staying at, it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. I'll be staying there with Brian. Brian's going to be my roommate.
Yeah.
I will be. There's 2 warehouses on the property that I'm going to be
Right.
in charge of taking care of and using,
Well, that's pretty
and
dope.
a 1-bedroom little house that
So,
I'm going to work on restoring and renting out.
so what are you gonna be doing in the warehouses?
It for now, for the first part, I'm gonna be cleaning. I'm gonna be cleaning it all out, getting rid of all the stuff in there, basically gutting the whole thing, except for like the office area that my dad built on it. There's a nice little office space. I'm gonna leave that there, but I've considered starting a business in there, and that'd be pretty cool. Or in the
Tight.
meantime, having a home gym in there would be pretty cool too. Even though I don't work out, Brian would want it. I don't really care.
I wish I had a home gym.
That would be pretty dope. I got a
Yeah.
little home gym, but well, it's not even really a gym. It's just like some fucking workout equipment. But you know, it'd be really dope, man. You take one of them
What?
warehouses. How big are the warehouses though? You know the square footage?
I couldn't tell you the square footage. I mean, they're they're definitely really sizable.
Would you say like, okay, compare it to my house, like it's the same size as my house, a little bit bigger?
I mean, it's open, so it definitely feels bigger. But I mean, it's
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I'd definitely say it's bigger. I'd definitely say it's bigger.
bigger, dude. What you should do? Make your house there. Just start adding like, and it's easy to do it when you got that frame. Just make a house there. Like add your floors, add your beams, add your walls and everything, bro. Add some stairs.
I mean,
Make a house out of
they're already built. They're buildings. They're basically garages. Is
Yeah,
what
but
they are.
they're giant open garages. Yeah, what I'm saying is go on the inside and like put up walls, stairs, and stuff. Make a house inside.
Well, it's only 1 floor. I mean, I've got 2 houses on the property. I don't know why I'd
Yeah,
convert
fuck
either
those
of those
houses.
warehouses into another house.
Make
Make another
other
house,
house,
dude.
rent
I
it,
got
Make
2
make
houses
more
on the
money.
houses.
property.
Make a mini houses, rent them all out, make money. Boom, passive
I'll
income.
turn it into like a low income housing type deal.
Yeah.
Never live on low income housing if you're the one owning the low income housing.
Don't live with the people you're renting. Like the
Yeah,
rent
because I mean,
houses.
like, you kick him out. Oh well, he's like 30 yards that way. I think I'll just go knock his window out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I like the idea of using it for a business though.
What kind of business would you even do?
Well, the business that I work in, the
He's gonna
industry
sell
I
his
work
body.
in,
He's
as
gonna
a
sell
machinist.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna sell my body. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the industry I'm in. No,
He's
I'm a
a
machinist.
pornography studio. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be freaking.
So
I can
wait.
set up my fans in there.
Yeah.
You're a
Only
machinist.
machinist.
Yeah, I'm a
What,
machinist.
so what kind of business would you do? Like a mechanic garage or something?
Well, I could buy like CNC machining equipment. I could buy some manual machines, stuff that I work with
Oh,
on a daily basis. I could put stuff like that in there. And I could run that stuff, and it'd be 0 overhead, all profit basically.
Nice.
dude, that's good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean that wouldn't be anytime soon because that equipment's really expensive. All that stuff.
I know some of that stuff goes
Eventually, maybe.
10K plus sometimes.
Oh well, no, there's some stuff that's several $100,000.
You get some.
Easy.
Jeez.
Yeah, they get really expensive. I mean, like
Gotta be-
you don't have to get expensive stuff for it to be $40,000-$50,000. You don't have to get the high end stuff. You don't have to get new stuff.
Yeah, just
So.
steal from your current work.
Yeah, steal a whole machine.
Yeah,
just fucking
That's
do
I'll
it.
help you. I'll help
Do
you.
a
I got a truck.
workplace
I got a
life.
truck. We'll load it up. Let's go.
I've got a truck. Ain't no truck hauling that unless it is like a flatbed.
Dude, I've
That's
got a truck that can haul anything. Let's go.
No,
Dude, my
it's
dad's a fucking truck
tons.
driver. Let's get a trailer and fucking tractor.
That we might be able to work with. You're gonna have to get like a big flat skid basically, and just
Yeah.
we'll load it on there and we'll just drive off. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll knock out the cameras, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Okay, so
Plan it.
whenever this theft happens, I'll make sure to delete the podcast episode so there's no
Yeah,
evidence
yeah,
of us
yeah,
planning
you
it.
gotta do that.
And
No,
you'll
you
have
gotta stream it. You know, you gotta stream the theft. That'd be so stinking
Stream the
gangster.
theft, yeah.
Can you imagine?
So let's record a podcast while we're stealing it.
Yeah.
All right, so this is it. How's it going, dude?
How's
Oh,
it going,
dude?
dude?
I'm stealing this thing right here. And my name is blank, and I am currently at blank address.
And I am committing a crime.
At least it's not tax fraud.
Tax fraud. Tax fraud is the worst crime. Christian, go tell TR that tax fraud is the worst crime.
Dude, fuck IRS.
TR!
Thieves, bro.
He's gonna bring him.
Come in here.
TR! This motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I'm almost done with my burger.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
We gotta have a talk. We gotta have a talk. Come here. Come here.
I gotta tell you, TR, come here. I gotta tell you something.
Get your ass over here, bro.
TR,
Oh,
TR,
Tier.
here,
You
here,
what you're tax fraud?
here, here. Tax fraud is bad. I
Come
hate
on, dog. You
tax
gotta get
fraud.
closer to the mic.
You commit tax fraud, I'm gonna crush your head.
Push him. Twist
Yo,
his
bring-
nipples off.
Christian, bring critical
Get
into the
old
camera.
dick wet.
Critical, come here.
Hey, it was critical. Hey, did you guys have critical as a guest too?
Yeah, we'll have critical as like a 2-second guest. Come on.
Yeah.
Critical says he doesn't want to comment on the.
I thought Josh
tax
was
fraud.
critical. We have 2 criticals.
We got a real
Nowhere near critical. This dude's fucking actually.
Yeah, he's. If you
God.
grew your hair out, Josh, you could pull a good critical off.
Yeah, if I had hair.
Ooh, that's what I've been waiting for. That'd be so freaking sweet.
So you have a 1-bedroom thing you're gonna make into like an apartment type thing? Is what you're
Well,
saying?
yeah, I mean, it's just like my older brother used to live in it before he lived in the 2-bedroom, and now they're moving out of the 2-bedroom. He and his family because they built a house. So
Tight.
I will go and I will just fix up the 1-bedroom, make it livable again. It hasn't been
Yeah.
lived in several years, like 6 or 7 years.
Hmm.
Well, no, it hasn't. It's been not been that long. It's probably been like 4 years that hasn't been lived in. So you just got to go in, you just got to work on some stuff and get it good again.
Tight.
But my dad said that if that's what we did, then we'd split the rent on whoever we rented it out to.
Nice.
He and I would. So it would come off mine and Brian's bill, and it would come off, and it would be half of it would go to him.
Yeah.
So
It's not bad.
yeah.
You should hit me up.
Oh, that'd be freaking tight. That would be
Hell
as
yeah,
long
dude.
as you could just take care of the place. It's all I
Oh
ask. You
yeah,
gotta
I know
keep
how
it
to
clean.
take care. My bed's not a fucking this isn't how I keep my room all the time. I just
Good.
Don't
Good.
judge from what's in
my
the
room
back
looks
right
nice.
now.
I have folded clothes. I have
All stacked up.
organization, all kinds of things. I got a cat.
Nice.
Got a cat.
Oh, yeah, you
got
got a
cat.
cat. You got a cat. Dad's
Yeah.
okay. No dogs. Dogs are
Fuck
Out.
dogs.
they make messes. they make messes, bro. Cats are pretty easy.
Yeah, this cat is cool. You know.
Yeah. I believe that.
Nice.
Even
cat's
if I
super
were to
cool.
do some kind of fucking renting of some place, that'd be a few years anyway, probably. Once I get
Right.
my real job.
Your real job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once I
not the
finish
fake job.
school
He's
and
got a fake job that pays fake money.
yeah, fake money.
Speaking
paid Monopoly money.
speaking of like getting something and then like turning it into something else and doing something with it. I wanted to just
Okay.
buy a shed and then turn it into like a recording studio for vocals.
That'd be pretty cool. You
But-
could buy like one of the ones from Lowe's, the pre-built.
Yeah, but I looked into that shit.
I actually got one of those.
Ah,
I just wanted to get one,
It's cool.
set it up, put some like acoustic foam all over the walls, and have my own little like recording studio.
I'll
dude.
need you to
You
let me
should-
come over sometime so I can like just scream as loud as I can inside.
Yeah, you gotta
no,
get
he's
your
gonna
vocal
he's gonna
lessons.
go in there and
I
have
have to teach you how to
girls on
scream.
VR.
Yeah, he's gonna sex
gonna watch-
VR women.
He's gonna watch VR porn in your recording.
And
studio, bro.
anime
I'll
titties.
put it on like
You're gonna have
100.
anime titties all over him, bro. It's gonna be a problem.
Dude,
I'm gonna have
don't shoot it on the acoustic foam.
No, that'll never.
Oh, God.
I gotta buy new phone.
Not the foam.
Not no
How did you
foam.
get it on all of the foam?
Every panel.
It's
I
everywhere.
gotta cut the whole thing. It stinks in here.
You didn't even clean up after you're done.
I'm pretty sure this is just vanilla yogurt. He just took it in there. He just said, screw you, all your stuff. I'm just gonna
What did I do to you?
He's just
been-
gonna
he's
look
been
back and
saving
have
up.
just vandalize my property.
he's gonna look back and have recordings, and all they're just gonna.
Yeah.
I like how I only heard like 2 or 3 of those like
taps, like,
slaps.
it was like,
Yeah,
We
I
saw the
only heard a little
action,
bit.
though.
Wow, it's just gonna be him just like. Just,
That's yogurt, everybody. Don't think wrong.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That's him taking a big cup
Yeah.
of yogurt and just like shooting it
All it
everywhere.
is. Nothing more than yogurt.
It's the
Don't worry
world's
about it.
biggest like go-gurt like thing.
Just like
Oh,
this
I'm just
freaking
squirting
big.
it everywhere.
Like
This big.
oversized
This big.
animals crushers, dude. Remember that shit back in the day?
Oh,
the crusher
dude,
thing, dude. You
Dude,
fucking-
freaking. Oh,
I remember a
man.
commercial where Zach and Cody were just going.
I remember that too. I remember that too.
You're like, it's a crusher, and they fucking slurped it up. They slurped that shit, dude.
Dude,
They
those
go-
have been canceled for like 10 years.
It's been a
Dude.
while, dude.
That long?
Those memories stay
Yeah.
with you.
Dude,
I miss
it
it.
felt like it was just yesterday. I was watching Colin and Sprouse like
Yeah.
Gluck 3000 to some yogurt, bro.
God, dude. So, Joe,
What's up?
you should totally fucking buy one of those things and do it, bro. You sing pretty good, man.
Yeah,
You
bro, I'm
fucking-
really-
Dude, you
I'm
sing
really
pretty good. I like
You're
it.
pretty
I-
good.
I've been holding on to this
Mm.
big old fucking thing of yogurt for a long time, bro. I'm really excited for you to get one already.
Yeah, he's got a fucking really
I've been
yogurt.
saving this yogurt for so long.
It's spoiled at this point.
I'll be sure to get the cheap acoustic foam first so I can replace it.
He's building up a large load just for your recording studio.
Saving it for
Not the
years. homie.
yogurt.
Are you gonna let TR do his rep career in your studio?
Dude, that'd be
Oh, yeah.
freaking sick.
TR
Hey,
messaged
Big
me.
Boy's
He wants me to
critical on
produce
the
the
mic.
beat.
What was his name again? What was he gonna call himself?
I
I
called
don't
him
know about that.
Young Lettuce.
Young
Nah, it's MC critical on the mic. MC stands for moist critical.
That's right.
Moist critical on the mic.
Moist critical on the mic.
He's
Yeah.
read a few lines to me, and it's actually kind of funny.
That's
I don't
As
know
long
what
as
kind
it's
of
funny,
vibe
dude.
he
I
wants
don't
to
know
go
what he
for.
sounds like for rapping, but it should be funny.
dude, I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it.
I haven't
as well.
produced a beat in a long time, and I've been listening to too much hyperpop.
Yeah, he asked.
No, you need to listen to lo-fi, bro. I'm gonna send you some music you
Oh,
have.
I've listened to plenty of lo-fi, but right now I'm listening to a shit ton of hyperpop. He's gonna ask for a smooth track, and I'm gonna make it sound like 2003 Dance Revolution tracks.
That's freaking sick. Play like a G6 while he's like trying to smooth rap.
Just sample some really old things and then put a cool beat over, and then you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've
Damn,
definitely.
son, where'd you find it?
Damn,
Dude,
son,
he's gonna
where'd you
make it
find
Hey, you just
this?
take, you keep taking that. You take that
Damn,
sample.
son.
and just work-
Damn, son.
The air horn sample that everyone knows.
Yeah, the classic, the classic.
Yeah. God.
What if when TR drops this, bro, like he just becomes really famous and he's like is the next Young Gravy?
That'd be
Oh,
sick.
That would be
dude.
pretty good.
Me and him
Oh,
had
I'd be
a
so.
talk.
I'd turn up to that. That whole
Oh,
Me
idea.
and him had
is
a talk.
I'd blast it.
He said if he hits 20,000 subs, he's gonna dedicate his whole career to it.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
so- I'm gonna create.
I'll be a
20,000
part of that shit,
bank
dude.
accounts.
Yeah, I'm gonna bot his ass. Just have 20,000 fake accounts follow him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get
Just pay for
banned. Stop.
No, he didn't do anything. It was his boys paying us, bro.
Yeah, the boys.
Just trying to get him some notoriety.
Boost his career.
God.
Just a little hand me down.
I
You know?
low key want to make a fucking rap with TR now.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
Get my
man.
screamo vocals in on one of the tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
You'll
awesome.
just be
That'd be
one of the
hella sick.
fucking, what is it, like a chorus or something?
I'll
You'll
learn
have
to
a-
play guitar just so I can sample a lo-fi track.
Yeah.
Dude, I know how to play drums a little bit. I'll play some drums and that shit.
I used to play drums and percussion, but
I know how to play the voice box.
Tight. That's a good instrument.
I can do voice things.
I used to be decent with piano, and then I haven't played in so long.
I can do voice things. Watch this.
I threw up.
It's Duke Nukie,
Dookie
and I made a
dookie.
poopsie. I made a poopy in my pants.
This is the peak of comedy, everyone. Thank you for joining the podcast.
Duke Nukem telling
Dookie
telling
Nookie
his mom
shit
that he threw up.
himself.
I am a little man, and I need you to pee on me.
God.
Duke Nukem pooping his pants and telling his mom he threw up. Peak
I
comedy.
threw up.
I threw up.
I threw up.
Matt, how's your life been?
I'm
As
drinking
he's drinking a
bud.
buddy buddy.
Drinking a bud.
Maybe need a bud.
Maybe drinking his bud.
Maybe
Maybe you need a bud.
I feel
Life-
like I have to grab a Coors Light. Pretty much all I got now.
Well, that's what's up. Life's been tight, man. It's been up and down a little bit recently, but it's been pretty tight, man. Overall, pretty happy. Much better than I was when I was with my ex. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Are you better than whenever you were crying on the bathroom floor?
Is it
Ah,
better than
that was a
crying?
moment of weakness, baby.
Moment of weakness.
That was a moment of weakness.
He has plateaued right about
I-
there.
I
He's
have-
kinda
Yeah, he's
riding
just-
those
he's
He's a
vibes.
stronger man
I-
now.
Look, I need those moments of weakness sometimes,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes
Everybody
I get struck
does.
down and I let it out. I cry a little bit with my homies. I voice myself out, and then I'm right back at it. I'm 100 again. I'm hitting the game, and I'm back in.
Everybody needs those moments. Everybody's got to
But yeah,
let it
I'm
out.
like the Weekend, bro. I save my tears.
Man,
No
Dude,
more
right
running
inside,
with the.
like,
What
grown
are you
man
doing, John?
I'm dancing.
I'm just watching the webcam. He's just like.
Yeah, he's dancing to like nothing right now.
Well, dance, John,
I got
let's
low
go.
five
Yeah.
tunes playing constantly. My life is a soundtrack, bro.
God.
Dude, imagine, you just tune into John's head, and he's just constantly playing, like some fucking.
I'm just bobbing and
Wait,
weaving.
I'm stunning.
Just over here.
Oh, the frozen webcam is really good.
Yeah, makes the dance even better,
I
right?
can't wait till like the video version of this comes up and you just see frozen pics of this dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just like
Yeah.
You remember the intro that I used for the first episode, just the blanket? I'm gonna make a collage of all the frozen frames of John. So instead of the blanket spinning, it's just John.
dude, I'd nut on that.
Frozen
I
John.
totally nut on that.
So Matt, you haven't had any more run-ins with your best friend that you
There has
met?
been a little story about him. So he figured out what store I worked at
Oh,
and
wow.
called back. I wasn't there. It was like the week that I took off for vacation.
I was
And,
there, but I didn't hear about it until like the next day.
Yeah. And so I actually talked to the girl that took the phone call about it today.
I'll censor that. Don't worry.
Yeah. And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey, how'd that go? I heard he called back." And she was like, "Yeah." He just kind of answered his phone and said, "Motherfucker!" And she said, "I just hung up on him right there." I was like, "Oh." Should have flirted with him. Should have called him
Yeah.
daddy. He would have got hard.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we mentioned this in the failed
that's
podcast
professional.
recording.
Yeah,
Oh really?
Yeah, we mentioned it.
a little bit, but I mean, that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll
he
come
called the
back up
store.
later.
Apparently, he started getting angry, and that's whenever she hung up. But I
Yeah.
wasn't told about it until the day after it happened. And they
I just
said
find-
it was probably the podcast. And I was like, there's nothing about him in the title or description.
Yeah,
If he
and
found it already, I'm amazed.
I'm pretty sure he just like figured it out by calling store to store. But like
Yeah.
now, I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. Like some people will be like, "Why ain't you scared or anything? This dude's gonna come and kill you or something." Like, dude, I'm excited. I want to see this dude and see what he fucking does to me in person. Like, it's gonna be some funny shit, man.
Maybe he'll give you a kiss.
Maybe he'll give me a big old wet willy.
Scooter,
That would
like
be-
the motorcycle gang is just a scooter gang.
He's gonna pull up on his moped, be like, beep, beep.
I whip
"You
a moped,
motherfucker!"
bro.
Oh, sorry.
Respect me.
Sorry. Maters, taters, and hell or something like that.
Later, taters in hell. I found you, boy.
That's
Time to get this hard one up your ass. And I'm like, "Oh, daddy."
You could sample
Damn, we
Later
got it on
Taters
person
and
now.
Hell fucking TR's fucking song.
Oh, you know what? That's gonna be my producer tag.
Taters and Hell.
It's like boo, doo,
Yeah, but-
doo.
yeah,
Maters, taters, and hell. Boo,
Enough
doo.
about that guy, man. Enough about that guy. Josh,
That's so good.
What?
Josh, how's it going, dude? What's going on?
Good.
Hey, how's your life been, Josh?
It's
Yeah.
been good, dude. I've just been chilling. I took my test that will get me into my school,
Ooh, what's
our
up?
schooling program. But yeah, the program I'm trying to get into, I did the test for that, and I pretty much did better than like the national average for like the people taking the test. So that's
That's
good.
what's up. See,
Ooh,
my boy's smart.
nice.
Good,
I
man.
like the Instagram fuckboy we have on camera over
Yeah,
there.
he's like,
I mean, like,
Oh, oh, this is my moment. Josh passed the test. Wait a sec.
yeah. Yeah, I passed that test. I did good. Now I'm just chilling and waiting until fucking June to figure out if they'll accept me, which would be cool. And then I'll just do 2.5 years of that shit, and then I'll be going to a actual real job
Hey, that's what's
instead
up.
of working at a
That's what's
fucking
up.
retail store.
Oh, speaking of which, you said you were going to try to keep account of some funny things that happen at work. Anything happen?
Oh, for me, shit, just fucking
You know, you're every
nothing out
redneck
of
gay shit.
it's just every usual, normal, everyday shit. Something pissed me off, just customers in general are just half the time they're stupid. Some of them are really nice, really cool. Like this dude buys me drinks every time I fucking like he comes in there. He's like, "Oh, you want a drink, dude?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude, thanks." And I just take a drink and I'm like, "Hell yeah." So, but other than that, most of the time everybody's just stupid. Everybody's stupid. Like these people don't know how to talk to people. Like one time, yesterday actually, I was sitting at the register. I don't like being at the register. Most of the time I'm not on the register. So I'm just sitting there, I'm like, fuck it, I guess. And this lady comes up, sits her shit down on the register. So I'm like, oh, you ready? So I'm
Not
just
even
gonna
next
ring
to
all
it,
your
on
shit
the
up.
register.
Yeah, she was on the fucking register. But she lays her shit down and I start ringing it up and then she walks away. I'm like, oh, okay. Look at that fist up there, by the way.
Yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying. My phone's slowly dying, which is not good. I'm at like 10%
Oh no.
Like,
because it's using my hotspot, the camera,
but
and
also, but yeah, this chick, this chick walks away, right? So I'm like, all right, so I guess she'll be back in a second. She's grabbing one last thing, and she's taking like 10 fucking minutes looking at a selection of like 10 headphones that we have, and she's like, "Do any of these not have a mic?" And all of them say on the fucking packaging if they have a mic or not. I'm just like, I'm looking at them like, oh yeah, this one says no. And after I tell her that, she still proceeds to stay there, right?
Right.
Look for longer, and then bring up one to the register that has a mic. And I don't say shit because I'm like, whatever, fuck you. You've wasted my time thus far. And then after I ring that up, I still have everything else rung up. And she's like, oh, first, before you bring all this up, I want to put money on a card. And I'm sitting here like, well, fuck you, bitch. I already rang up all my shit. So I gotta like
you
transaction
should have
cancel.
said that. That'd have been so freaking sick.
I wish I would have said that, but nah, I'd probably get fired.
It's like, I want to put money on a car. Oh, well, sorry, I'm not gonna do that.
I told my boss about
You
that,
can
and she was like, "I
talk to
would have
somebody else.
fucking not done that." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm kind of
What?
nice sometimes."
Wait, where the heck do you work where it's just like, you know what? I don't really. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. The thing
Like,
you
no,
want,
I don't think I'm
Hey,
gonna.
John,
I'm not
welcome,
interested.
welcome to retail, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, and so like I oblige. I'm like, all right, whatever, fuck it, dude. And I'm like, how much do you want on it? And it's like, oh, I don't. I think the limit's like $200. And I'm like, all right, $200. And she like hands me a stack of money, and it's not $200. I'm like, oh, this isn't $200. How much would you like on the card? And she's like, oh, there's no limit. And then hands me another stack of money, and I'm like, well, I think the limit's 500. Do you want 500? And I'm like, and she's like, yeah, I'll take 500 on my card. And then I count the money and it's like $247. And I'm like,
I
this
could
isn't
put this
$500.
amount.
How much do you want? And I was like, and she said again, there's no limit. And I'm like, what? I asked you how much money you want on the fucking card, and you're not telling me how much you want on the fucking card. And then the bitch is like, there's no limit. And I'm like, what?
It's such a
And then
one-sided
I count it out
conversation.
to her. I'm like, do you want this much money on your card? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, thanks. And then I do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And finally, after like 15 minutes of me trying to figure out what the fuck she wants, she finally gets the money on her card. And she's like, oh, is it on there? And I'm like, yeah, it's on there. It's there.
It's there.
Got
It's
it.
like, oh, fuck, I gotta check your other shit out now. Thanks. And then, customers are like, oh, I actually don't want this anymore. I don't want this. I don't want this. And you gotta take shit off. And this pisses me off every fucking time. You run into that shit way too much when you work at retail. And that's why I don't like retail.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like running the register retail. I like stocking shit. That's fun. That's fun. You don't have to talk to people. I hate people. People suck, dude. You like talking
Fair
to
enough.
people? I don't.
All right, cool story, man.
Yeah,
Well, now
that's-
just based off
fun.
you saying you hate people, let's record a podcast out in public.
let's do it. And I'm gonna
That
not.
would be stinking fun.
I'm gonna talk to people.
It
And be
would.
like, I hate you.
Let's just.
I'm gonna
let's-
call
Yeah.
people bad words. I'm gonna call them real bad words.
Hey, cunt.
No, I mean real bad
No,
words.
bad, bad.
Bad, stop. But yeah, it's just stuff like that you
Deal
gotta
with.
deal with all the fucking time. So that's pretty much just what I deal with on a daily basis.
That's a lot of
Luckily, I don't have to I have to deal through it through my cashiers most of the time. So I have to go up there and be like, "So what's this stupid bitch want? What's wrong with this person's order?" But yeah,
Had any Karens?
that's about it. Yeah,
Every day.
not much in the sticks. Back in the boonies, you don't get much Karens, but you get a bunch of annoying people, pretty much. People who
bunch
think
of,
they're right, but they're not obviously Karens, and they're just what's similar to a Karen, but not exactly a Karen.
a Janice.
Yeah, we'll call it a Janice, like a Southern Janice. That's what
Yeah,
they
some
are.
Janices. You got some Janices walking around. They're not quite as bad, but I mean they're mid tier. They're mid tier.
They're mid-tier people.
Right
They're not
below
as
Karen.
bad.
It
Right
sounds
below.
like
Probably
like,
ran
like
into a
that, those
Karen
video game
once.
ads.
Yeah.
Noob Janice versus professional Karen.
The
Oh.
Chad Karen versus the Virgin Janice.
Hell yeah.
Let's make that
Other
a
than
thing.
that, though, that's pretty much it. Have you had anything done recently to you, Christian?
How's it going, dude?
Anything
See-
good? How's it going,
How's it
bro?
going, dude?
See, unlike you guys, I don't deal with the general public.
Yeah, he just deals with old, decrepit people.
They're the best.
They're the best.
Old people with dementia.
They're
Yeah.
stuck in like
He gets the cream of the crop.
I love it when they don't even remember me.
What?
One of my favorite ones. She's a super sweet lady. Love her to death. I have to take these headphones off because I can hear myself and it's annoying the piss out of me. But
Gotta keep that piss in there, bro. That's a
Yeah,
bad deal.
yeah, we're saving it
It's
for
down bad.
Joe's, talent room.
but
Gotta save.
I was in her room just talking to her, and she happened to catch a glimpse of my tattoo, and she's like, God doesn't like that. So I'm like, oh, he doesn't. Why? She goes, I don't know, but I know he doesn't like it.
I don't know, but he doesn't.
But he doesn't like it.
Trust me on this one, pal.
Trust me, I am elder.
I've got the inside scoop.
Her
These
and, her and God are homies. They're tight.
She's closer to
told
God
me.
than you'll ever be.
Oh, that's
She's
fucked
gonna
up.
be seeing real soon.
Just got the joke.
It's true. That's
We
the
have
sad
one
truth.
that's she recently just turned 109.
Damn,
I
bro.
hope to never live to be 109.
Christ.
Yeah.
I ain't even try to make it past
I'm
40.
debating on whether or not I want to turn
40.
22 or not.
Oh, shit.
I'm already there. Dude.
23 is around the corner, and I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
alright,
I don't
honest-
know.
Same for me, and like I'm sitting here thinking like I'm just gonna be blasting that song like "What's My Age Again" all the time when I'm 23.
Hey,
Nobody likes
Nobody
you.
has you in your 20s.
Me and my charge nurses were talking about what kind of father I would be, which is interesting. And I came up with the idea that whenever my kid turns 10, I'm going to tell her that her mom has a super secret job. She works for the CIA and she's undercover. So you can't tell her. Just keep it secret. Just so one day she's going to, my girlfriend's going to look at me and be like, do you remember our secret? And she's going to look at her and say, it's okay, mommy. I know your secret. And the confused look on her face will be worth all the wait. I could be having a really shitty day, and then that's going to happen. Boom, better.
It's gonna
Instant.
be great.
It's like a little landmine. You just plant it there, you forget until the day it explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
not to
I'm
be
just- I'm
not
just
to
not gonna
be
a father.
the burden, not to be the bearer of like pissy news, but you realize like in saying this plot, you have planted a flag firmly into the top of that landmine, alerting alerting this. I'm assuming she watches the podcast, which who's not?
Yeah,
Everybody in the
Everybody
world
watches
has
it.
watched
Who's
this.
not?
Exactly. This is the world's most popular podcast.
Yeah.
Wildly
Top of the
popular.
tier. Wildly popular.
She'll be like 5, 10 years old. I don't imagine she'll take any interest
Your
in
wife? The mother of your children?
He's
There's
leaving
one
us.
There he goes.
That's who I was referring to.
Has exited the building.
My child, John.
I mean, different strokes, different folks. I wasn't gonna say anything. I just think it's gonna be difficult for her to bear a child at 10 years old.
I kind of have an age cap. I mean, everything 12 years old, not really my thing. Kind of frowned upon.
I mean, you do you.
I mean,
but, like,
legally and
I don't
morally, yes,
fuck
but
with-
that's only for now.
I mean, I'm more looking at it from a moral standpoint, but I mean, yeah, the law tends to frown upon that, but
No, this I can promise. This stock, I mean, it's right. It's bottom. It's bottom right now. You see how it's kind of coasting along the. But eventually,
gonna-
stock in this idea
skyrocket
No,
right
I
up.
don't think
is
it'll
going
ever
to
get up to
skyrocket.
there.
I've
I mean, as many
watched
people get
I've
arrested for it
watched
as there are,
stocks
it's
just
gotta get
grow.
popular.
They always go up and then.
Yeah, they always,
Yeah,
there's
I
always
mean,
a
but-
bumpy road, you know.
Right, but if the buy-in is like it's $0, the buy-in right now is $0. If you go
I
ahead
don't
and
care if
jump
you
on this
came up to
train,
me right now and said, I can give you this pristine, works great, looks great 12-year-old, I'd be like, no, homie, you got to go somewhere else with that.
this
I don't want
immaculate
anything.
child.
I don't want any of what you're putting down.
No, bro.
I
You
hate
gotta
what
buy
we
in
have
early,
created.
bro. The profit margin is so much greater if you buy in early. If you wait until it gets up here, where it's like, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. That whole niche of that whole market is pretty bombing. Then you're just gonna have to play this. You're gonna have to play the is it good, is it bad train for the rest of ever. If you jump in when it's bad and then it becomes questionable, net profit, bro. I promise. You gotta buy my book. Buy my book. Jump on the pedophilia train right now.
Hit me up in about
Oh
6 years
no!
when she becomes legal age. Then we'll talk.
Here we go.
But then I still got to deal with trying to buy a human.
Yeah.
It's doable. It's doable. It's a
No,
thing.
you just gotta buy the book.
Yeah,
You
Matt's
kidnap
got
the human, but
experience.
you buy the
Yeah,
book.
I
so
know
you
this.
learn.
I currently have
There
a
is
wife.
a
Humans
$0
are
down
useless.
payment on the child.
We should probably
is a
move
high risk,
away
high
from this
reward.
topic.
I don't know about
Little
high reward. It's more high risk.
All right. Anyways.
No, what's
Yeah,
the
that's
title? We found the title of this podcast, the Buy a Child episode.
No. Just say high risk, high reward. There you go.
High risk,
That's what
high
you
reward,
gotta say.
No. Anyways, though, let's change the subject. Joe, how's it going, dude?
I
Anything
wouldn't
to-
buy a child.
All right, that's fair.
That's good.
That's a
I
good
would just
thing.
that's
Keep
good on
that-
you.
keep
That's
that-
morally good on you.
That's
Joe.
the
I'm
title.
proud of you.
That's the
buddy.
title.
I'm not saying-
How's it going
I
through to
didn't-
episode 2? Would you buy a child?
I wouldn't buy one, but I would sell the hell out of one.
All
So,
about that money
Josh,
maker.
Yeah.
would you buy a child?
Would I buy a child? I'd rather make a child and not
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah,
And
I'd
then
make
sell
a
it. No,
child.
net
Just
profit.
sell it,
Make a
just
child
sell it,
and
yeah.
then sell it.
That's the
Net
stuff
profit.
dropping,
We're
bro.
looking at the bottom line, Josh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, in all technicality, if you make a baby, you gotta buy all this shit to take care of the baby. You basically bought a baby.
Not if you sell the baby first day out of the womb, you know.
That shit fresh and you throw it onto
That's
the
what I'm
market.
saying. I'm gonna be lining up investors straight out the back. Be like, look, baby, be ready in 9 months. What you want to pay for him?
It's even got that new baby smell.
What?
That's brilliant. Matt, you're on the right track. Turn your wife into a human factory. Doesn't have to be your wife.
Facts.
Turn this random woman into a human factory.
Gotta be making money, man.
By that point, they're
Just
just
slip
there
her
where
cut,
they-
flip her
Yeah,
cut.
I'm just gonna keep delivering pizzas.
Tell her that you make like $30,000 on the baby, but in reality you actually make like 50. So cut her like 15.
There you go.
You guys cut it in
Okay.
half.
I like where your mind's at, John.
You have to,
But you actually
I-
scoop 35. You see what I'm saying? And you don't have to put any of that on your taxes.
Facts. Write it all off.
Wait,
It's
no,
all
now we're back to
taxes.
tax fraud. I can't stand
Oh, no,
tax fraud.
listen,
I
tax
can't
fraud's
stand
okay.
tax
Fuck
fraud.
the
Tax,
IRS.
John.
tax
All my
fraud?
homies
No.
hate IRS. They don't
Human
deserve that money.
trafficking?
John.
Yeah.
John, you're missing a huge market opportunity. Claim the child on your taxes. That's just more money back.
That is true.
I mean, you get money. No, you can keep one child, obviously, on your taxes. I mean, I don't care what you do with it. You just got to keep it. It's got to be your
I'm-
kid,
I'm
probably.
claiming all them hobgoblins.
I
No,
don't
no, no,
care
no,
what you do.
That's
no,
an
with your
additional
child.
5K
gotta-
back each year.
No,
I love how
you make
I love
more
how-
money selling them than you save on
Okay.
your taxes. I
The
promise.
government doesn't care what you do with
Okay,
them,
listen.
as
I
long
love
as you
how I
claim them.
tried. Okay, stop. Listen, I love how I tried to change the subject, but we're still on
We're
it.
still on
We're still on it.
Shouldn't
We're
be.
discussing the marketability of young children. Is that
mean, that's
such
fair.
a bad thing?
Yes.
Yes, to be honest, morally and probably legally.
This is like a big
no, definitely legally.
hypothetical, everybody.
Yeah.
But
Hypothetical.
the bottom line
Hypothetical
is
speaking.
feelings.
Bottom line is, are you making money?
You're making bank.
Where's that
Yeah,
bread
you're
at?
making big bank.
I'd say moral of the story: human trafficking bad, but
Yes.
it's money.
Tax
but that's
fraud
also
worse.
Tax fraud is worse than human trafficking.
Oh man.
Human trafficking is bad. Everybody.
That's
Yeah,
a,
yeah,
I
that's a
feel like
new,
we're gonna have to do
that's a new
charity
shirt
podcast
idea.
now.
right
We're gonna do a
next to
charity
I mean, I
podcast
won't
one
be
day.
present for the charity podcast.
right next to "Don't Be Matt" with Matt's face, it's John's face on a shirt that says "Human trafficking, bad. Tax fraud, worse."
Oh man. Yo, on the subject of don't be a Matt though, John, you want to talk a little bit about your little brother Matt?
Do I want to talk about Matt?
Yeah.
Matt sucks. I wish I could bring him in here. I
Don't
mean, he's
be
great. Everybody wants to be Matt, but nobody wants to be with Matt. Is the problem?
No, don't be a
Yeah.
Matt. Nobody wants to be a Matt.
Actually, no.
Or nobody
Nobody
should
wants to
be
be
Matt.
Matt. Everyone wants to be with Matt. That is the exact opposite of what I just said.
Yeah, that's how
He is
Yeah.
like, yeah, that whole deal.
that's how it goes.
Oh,
Matt's a fun
he's
kid. I
frozen.
like
Oh,
that.
no.
He is brain dead.
He is.
He is brain dead. Totally brain dead.
Yeah.
I'm frozen. Am I still frozen?
No, you're
I
good
mean,
now.
yeah.
You're good now.
Yeah,
Am I
No,
still-
you-
Slight
Yeah, you're good.
delay, but you're good.
Ooh.
I don't think you can hear it.
Matthew. I'm talking about Matt. I can hear you. I'm
Okay.
talking about Matthew. He's totally brain dead. He's not fully functional in reality. I say that now people are gonna think like he's actually brain dead, and I'm talking trash
not.
on a vegetabilized person in the other room.
His brother is a literal carrot.
Yeah, he's
I think
actually
he's just
Listen,
tomato.
look, for everybody listening,
he's young lettuce in reality.
in reality.
Yeah.
Oh, nice circle back.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice callback. I'm good at those. But no, he's just a problem child, man. Like he's my dad's favorite, and my older brother is my mom's
You're
favorite.
always the favorite.
He's just everybody's favorite. You're not.
Yeah, I'm the better kid. I'm
Yeah.
objectively
Yeah.
the better person.
Yeah. But Matt is a Matt, and he's fucking lovable, and everybody loves him. But they don't want to be a Matt. They should not be a Matt, anyways.
No, don't be mad. He's like Jake Paul if he was smaller and
If he was
worse.
smaller,
worse.
All the worst. not
Look,
and less
yo.
popular. He had like if Jake Paul had very little money,
Yo, real talk about Matt
that
though.
guy in the other room.
Take it from another Matt. Real talk about Matt though, man. I like his little brother. That's just because me and him are a lot alike. He is tight. He's fucking fun as shit. He's a Matt. He's a Matt. Sure, don't be a Matt, but Matts are
Don't
fun,
be a
man.
Matt.
You
Don't
wanna
be a
roll
Matt,
with
but
Matt.
you can be with a Matt.
You
Being
can be with a
Matt is
Matt.
pretty
Be
cool.
with a Matt. Being with a Matt's pretty fun, bro. It's pretty fun. It's always fun time, man. It's shit. Shit. We fuck up shit, but we have a fun time, dude. We laugh the whole time, bro. I love Matt, man. He's a cool ass kid.
That's a
Played
callback to the first episode where he said you and me are gonna get stuck in a ditch, and I said I'm gonna choke you.
I'm gonna still be smiling. You can choke me, and I'll still be smiling. Be like, look, you need to calm down.
Let me talk to the guy. Let me talk to that
That's
guy you
erotic.
accidentally
That's
called.
erotic. That's erotic in
I
nature.
don't like. That's why you know.
Oh, man.
That guy that wants to kill you, bro. Once he starts choking you, you're gonna be smiling the whole time.
Dude, I'm gonna be
I'm
smiling when he's trying to beat my ass. I'm gonna be like,
rocking-
funny as shit.
I'm rocking 4% battery life.
Right once he dies, right
The
once his
podcast
phone
is over. No
right once his
goodbyes.
phone dies, the podcast is over.
All right, we'll do that.
We
We'll
just
do that.
start
Start
right
wrapping
We
it up a
no,
little
we're not gonna just cut it because the
Well-
audio listeners are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Did it glitch?"
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I'm gonna head and go because I have to take the world's fattest shit.
Bro, he's got 4%. He's got 4%. Literally, just give
You
him a
got
second.
4%, bro. You got time.
Hold that massive dookie.
It wasn't that long since he was at
Get your pants
10%.
and you got- Yeah, I know.
It was,
Take a shit
very
right here in the
recently.
chair.
Shit,
it
right
was-
Take a shit on the
it was very,
podcast.
very recently. Dude, that would get so many views.
God,
Wish you had a
And the
longer
audio
cable for
listener,
that
I mean, you
mic.
got to make sure it's not like a quiet one. You got to give
Oh,
the
it's
audio
gotta be
listener
loud. It's gonna be
something to enjoy.
wet.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey
man.
Alexa,
You can tell
Make
this is a
make
not
a wet fart.
podcast.
Okay.
This is a
I get-
dysfunctional podcast. I'm glad I joined though.
Later,
No,
buddy.
that's good. I like it.
Try asking me for a quick fart
I can hear
or
it.
say random.
God, that Alexa's so loud.
It's too much.
A quick fart.
Quick, fart, please.
Here comes a quick fart. Try asking me for a spicy fart.
Let me
okay.
hear that spicy fart.
Get it. Spicy. Ask for spicy.
Nice little
A little squishy
nice little
squish.
poop poop.
Try asking me for a spicy fart
Do it.
or say
Spicy
random.
fart, please.
Spicy
Can I
fart.
get a spicy sport? Sport.
Put your
I-
fucking headphones on.
I have to move my water so Alexa can hear y'all.
Alexa, play me a
Spicy fart.
spicy fart. Oh
didn't wanna
fuck,
do it.
Alexa, shut the fuck up! Alexa, stop! Shit, I forgot I have my own Alexa. Alexa, stop!
Good God.
Play a spicy fart.
You have Big Fart enabled. Do you want to open it?
Big fart.
Yes. What does that mean? Oh,
Welcome to Big Fart. Would you like me to fart?
Thank you, Alexa.
Yeah.
That was
why
a
does Alexa have a fart app?
Try
dude?
asking me for a
I
gassy
don't know, and
fart.
it's the stupidest shit.
say
Stop,
random.
stop, I'm done with Alexa. It's the stupidest shit though. TR's Alexa in that little smoke room constantly just
Try
if you ask
asking me for a gassy fart.
if you get Alexa on farting in that little smoke room, she'll just keep farting no matter what you say. You can be like, Alexa, stop. Alexa, do something else. And she'll just keep farting at you.
What the
She just keeps on you,
Stop
man.
it!
It is.
God.
I think that might be a good place to end the podcast. Honestly,
Yeah, just a bunch of nice farts.
just a bunch
Yeah.
of farts.
No.
Fake farts for Alexa.
We haven't shared hardly any stories yet, man. We've just been goofing.
Yeah, this was the goof podcast.
My
We'll have
phone's
John
almost
on.
dead.
Yeah. We'll
That's fair.
definitely have John on for another podcast. Though.
Yeah, definitely.
Almost
Sure.
definitely.
Hopefully with better connection.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, he's
I'll
gonna
be
move in, like,
recurring.
next
I'll be
month,
a recurring
so, yeah.
guest.
He can be
So we
there.
can
Yeah, moving in like next month.
so we can have you going
Yeah, those
and just holding that post.
do your fuck boy like. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. There it
Yeah.
is.
That's it.
Hopefully, our next episode, our next few episodes, are somewhere down the line. We'll have a more structured thing going on.
Probably
this
not.
podcast has literally
Have,
just
like, a
been just
goal.
talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been,
we talked about human trafficking for a lot longer than I thought we would.
I know,
I talked about human
It
trafficking
just
for a lot
kept
longer
going.
than I would.
I tried to change the subject, dude. Y'all kept going.
It just
We
didn't
were on a roll,
end.
man.
I just
We're
said
on a
I
roll.
wouldn't buy a
And the
child.
comedy bowl is rolling.
oh my
Man.
god, this is a
Yeah.
non-Karen friendly podcast.
Yeah,
Podcast.
this is. Or Janice. Janice's are not
Janice.
are also not
Janice.
one.
Yeah, Janice is another thing. It's underneath Karen. Not as bad, but still bad.
But it's still pretty bad.
Yeah. Don't be a Janice.
Definitely don't be a Karen. Don't
Don't
be a Janice. And
and-
don't be a man.
Be a man.
That'd be a man.
And also, don't be a human trafficker. That's pretty bad.
But even worse,
definitely don't
be a
do
tax
tax fraud.
Don't pay
Worse
tax.
than anything else.
That's bad.
Tax fraud
I
is
could,
bottom of
I
the bottom.
could act like nothing happens whenever you doing human trafficking, but if you doing tax fraud,
Oh,
Oh,
you evading
like-
taxes?
See, you got Matt. Being a Matt is like right here, and then you got being a Janice, and then you got being a Karen, then you got being a child human trafficker. I was about to say something worse. Then you got at the very bottom of the barrel, you got the tax evaders. They are subhuman garbage.
That's right.
Tell me
Horrible
you live in America without telling me you live in America.
This podcast. That's
Yeah, this podcast. That's it.
Sponsored by.
America.
But anyways, that's how's it going, dude?
I got
That's how it is.
pee.
Take a fat pee.
You want to hold my hand, John?
I don't want to hold your hand while you're shitting and I'm pissing.
Oh, before we go, Josh.
Yeah?
What were you drinking on?
What was I drinking? This?
Yeah, it's blue.
It's blue.
He's drinking
It's
that
a
blue.
Powerade.
Cup of blue. It's Jelly Belly berry flavored squirt drink.
Squirt.
That sounds like the most like 10-year-old drink
It's
I've ever
that
heard.
Jelly Belly squirt.
That's like some bug juice right there.
Straight up.
Jelly Belly squirt.
Good, man. You squirt it into your water, bro. You ever had one? Bro?
Nope.
That sounds like it needs to go all over Joe's acoustic foam.
No.
You can borrow it, Matt, whenever you go in there with your yogurt.
Will do. Everybody just give me their shit and I'll go in there with my yogurt.
Mix it
Have a good
together and
time.
just
At this
fucking
point, I
go
was
to
just
town.
peeing on Joe's studio 'cause I gotta pee really
Oh,
bad.
man.
All right, boys. I'm at like 1%.
All right, bro.
Thanks for joining our podcast, John. Hope to have you
Thank
back.
you.
bro.
Yeah, had a
Thanks
good
everyone.
time, had a
Thanks
good
everyone
time.
for watching and
Thank you,
listening.
bro.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yo,
was
we're gonna
something.
need to
It
put
was
a
definitely
disclaimer in that whole segment.
And be sure to look out for a random YouTube video called Joe and Matt Try to Solve a Puzzle for some funny shenanigans while solving a puzzle. It's literally not going to be much.
I really hope that he cuts a good bit of it because there's a good bit where we're just silently staring at puzzle pieces and clicking them together.
Yeah. After a while, we just start
Do
saying
time-lapse, do
random
time-lapse
shit.
for a lot of it.
We just
You
start
can, like,
saying random
time-lapse
shit.
parts you're not
Yeah.
talking, you're doing funny things in, and then you
Dude,
just go back
real
and
talk? Fuck that puzzle.
Yeah, fuck Christian for leaving us though.
Dog, fuck that fucking puzzle.
We
You
got,
didn't even put like one piece together, and me and Joe
I
got
put
like a little,
4 together.
yeah, all 4 pieces out of 1,000 pieces.
4.
Me and Joe got multiple Pokemon done.
yeah,
on
we
it.
got quite a few things done after you left.
Well, I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah, thanks.
But that walkie-talkie section of the video is pretty good.
yeah, we had walkie-talkie.
All
the
right.
part where you guys called me was pretty cool.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. We'll see you next time for whoever's here. Goodbye.
Bye.
Adios.